Welcome back.
Welcome back. I have a new start screen I was working on.
Oh yeah, a new start screen.
Let that run a little bit. Good old Model T. And that's what's inside the toilet prize. That is the bridge that everyone sees, but you can't see clearly. So I zoomed in. Really need to make that about right there. Yep. While Star Trek gets loaded up.
Call me now for your free reading.
Hello, Latia Sabnaba.
Stream Elements says, Scorpwana is now live. Streaming Star Trek Online, live from the bridge. It's Model T Kirk, March 30th, 2023. Laetus_Abnobos says, sup.
Alright, let's get things started. What's up indeed? Alrighty. Maybe a longer stream today than yesterday, I don't know. Just a combination of things and little miniature headache and headset on top of my head and just total silence. I was like, eh. So I just shut her down and did what I could on the game and whatever, and that was it. What are we doing? Okay, that's about to be captured. I wonder if I can get that.
Laetus_Abnobos says, I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, I don't have like a little headache right now. I think that was mostly due to staying up too late. Early late? Early morning late? Something?
One more chest.
Run, Lilu, run. Damn it, she got it again, didn't she? I forgot all about that. The lithium shit. I need to remember to bring someone else on first.
Bring someone else on first.
Yeah. What's on second? I don't know who's on third. No leg checking. Oh.
Laetus_Abnobos says, might be swapping jobs at work. Moving to days. It's been hectic.
Oh, we swapping to days. So are days easier for most people there? How many of those
Laetus_Abnobos says, no. But several up and quit.
Oh, wow. Let's see, 1,700 so far. How many more days of this are there? There are 6 days, so 50.
I think I remember. Yeah, that's easy.
There's
Yeah.
another.
What was it?
It's another 300, so that's 2,000. That's not too bad. So a lot of people up and quit, huh? That sucks. Was it a lot? Maybe 2? Why did they quit? Because of the circumstances of just everyday life dealing with what's there, or
I can,
they just got fed up with things, or
if I'm being given instructions by like manager or whatever,
Leatus_Abnoboss says, burnout.
I hear that.
it's just like when I went to big bucks.
Come on,
Like,
capture.
this tomorrow, and then the next day.
Allies are winning. Allies are winning. Knees weak, arms are heavy. Well, but on sweater already. Mine's spaghetti.
Yeah, it comes to the next day. I'll do one thing, I'll do the other thing. I just cannot remember.
Ooh, there it is. Drinks a risky drink, he drinks a vodka drink, he drinks a style of drinks, he drinks a rest of drinks. He sings the songs that remind him of the good times, he sings the songs that remind him of the best times. Oh, Johnny boy.
Get back up all over again, and you're never gonna keep
Me down.
Wayne Brady down.
Wayne Brady. Mr. Who's Line. Not gonna do it. Alright.
Leatus_Abnoboss says, there is only so much. One member threw another across the room. Like full-on rage mode. Another staff was threatened with a butcher knife.
Oh shit.
So burnout.
The Bob Fortress has engaged transporters. Troops inbound.
Burnout of having to deal with that. That's physical and emotional stress. I couldn't handle that. It's a lot to put on a person. I mean, once they start like coming at you with silverware and shit like that, then that'd be a no for me right there. But I completely understand. I would think nighttime would be a little
Leatus_Abnoboss says, day after day. So we burn through employees. As overnight I get a break. Days don't get that.
Right. Yeah, most of the residents, I guess, are sleeping at night, and you may have to like be with them less than the daytime people, huh? And the daytime people have to deal with them all being awake and being like 100%.
Leatus_Abnoboss says, exactly.
Oh. Let's see, that is more dangerous. Have you always just worked night times, or?
Oh my god.
Have you ever just worked days before? What are you laughing about?
I can't wait to show you this. This is funny.
Oh, in Minecraft?
Yeah. So I connected the power, the electric motor, to the thing I built, and it's going like super fast.
Cool.
That's funny. I gotta test this to see if it moves.
You should make one of those broiler things for the create so you can make things go even faster.
My gosh, that is so quick. Wow. That is so fast. I gotta see how fast that makes a stack. Iron. Holy shit, dude, that is so fast.
So fast.
Leatus_Abnoboss says, where's your mech suit?
Oh, I threw it away. I threw away the suit. Mech. I never enabled it.
Leodis_Abnoboss says.
Yeah, I'm not gonna use it. Though I did forget to give Gary the rewards and stuff, the other parts of the reward for that. I see it as a hindrance.
I imagine that has to use some power, though.
Like power or processing power?
Leodis_Abnoboss says,
Doesn't
yet I haven't used it yet.
Well,
you got that thermal set up, too.
All my cells are full. Yeah, all lava.
Do you use the starters or the basics on those cells?
Basic so far. Now, there's a couple stuff that's low for some reason. But all this is full.
You know, Latius, I see that they've added another animation to the mech suit, though. And now it like squats like it's a catcher for a baseball team. Like it does this whole like digging its feet into the ground thing, and like it's trying to take a shit.
Leodis_Abnoboss says, or it's taking a POO.
Yeah, it's taking a poo.
Leodis_Abnoboss says,
Right.
On same wavelength.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't know how far back the latency is on the stream from me to you there, so I'm gonna allow for, you know, like a count of 10 on my end for responses mostly. It shouldn't be any, but then again, it is what it is.
Leodis_Abnoboss says,
1 second.
1.
Oh, not too bad.
Leodis_Abnoboss says, about 5 seconds.
About 5 seconds.
Leodis_Abnoboss says, that was a teast.
A teast? That was a teast. A teast of the alphabet. I don't see, like, there's two settings for latency mode or whatever on the streams on Twitch. You can put it for, like, low latency, which allows chatting to be more close to the timing, the latency, and no lag. Or you can set it for just viewer only type of just regular. And I'm thinking to myself, well, the whole point of streaming with people there is that they want to interact right then. Huh. Oh, the 500 went through. Or I mean the 280. Must not be too bad. Well, it is off a little bit, but still. Alright. I got some Zen. Yay.
Leodis_Abnoboss says, teast of a test, I have your video to low. I am here for your wit, not to watch gameplay.
Oh, you think I'm witty? You think I'm all with it and everything like that? I'm playing like that. Yeah, not a lot of people watch the gameplay. I was when I went to the video producers last night after I got done playing the game to export what I did have over to YouTube, I noticed that there was only 2 people streaming Star Trek Online. Each of them had 1 viewer, which is wild because whenever I started playing and streaming Star Trek Online, there was like at most 3 people always playing hours at a time with 30 plus in each channel. And it's just dwindled down now. I mean, if Trizander's not streaming or anything like that, I don't see anybody else.
Leodis_Abnoboss says, I was one of them. Had to find another to have in background.
Yeah. There's Alt Lexington that I see streams like during the day. I think he's in a different time zone over the world. He usually has 30+ viewers at a time. So there's at least 30 people in all of Twitch at that time interested in Star Trek. But it doesn't seem to be that big of a audience. You know, not a lot of people want to watch it being played or talk about it. Unless they're all going to YouTube. Because I know that MC Stew is on YouTube. And Trizander does more YouTube stuff there, I think.
They're probably all on Kick.
Kick?
Which reminds me, that's probably where I want to start streaming. Kick.
Was that a new one?
Yup.
Huh.
Leotis_Abnoba says, yet I see the listing on YouTube.
And then Grumpy Old Nord used to stream like religiously on this thing. Like I'd see him like with maybe 60 people at a time, you know, all interested, and he'd have like a webcam. Let's see, who else was streaming? Victoria Thalen would be streaming a lot and getting people in, and talking Trek and all that, and playing different games. And they've kind of gone the way of the no streaming for a while now. It's really weird. We need a new map.
Can I get lucky?
Can you?
I'm going to go ahead and say, no, I cannot. Nope, the username has already been taken.
Says, they said in 10 forward part of the Deluxe fix was Gearbox. They said we didn't like to ban. Gearbox has no issues banning bots. Just add a side note.
Oh, really? They 10 forward part of the Deluxe fix was Gearbox. So Gearbox got on their ass about it, or? PWE didn't like a ban. Okay. What the fuck was their name? Perfect World. They didn't like to ban anything, so that's why it was like a big thing there. So Gearbox is all about banning bots. That's good. I never watched those 10 forward weekly things. I mean, I see that it's on there.
Says, the new corporate overlords allow Cryptic to ban bots. We said nope, the metrics.
We need more people to show. So that's their official. That's like what Kale said today or something on 10 forward. Relaying that information. Something's going on again in the game because I don't know if you looked at it, but it's back up again. Like was it 7 a while ago? 7,000 or 700,000? Damn it! I never can speak correctly. Yeah, 724,000 on the backlog, I guess you'd call it. So either somebody's figured something out or what?
I'm just reading these numbers.
Numbers. So is Kick like brand new to a streaming platform, social media, or something like that?
Yeah.
Is it competition with Twitch or YouTube?
Yep. Twitch. Created by a streamer named Trainwrecks TV. Kick is pledging to be more streamer friendly in terms of finances as opposed to the predatory Twitch.
Leotis_Abnoba says, yeah, he had other developers on. They said now it's people speculating trying for a deal. But they have another tool to try if it seems like it's going to crawl back up. They are waiting to see.
Waiting to see. Well, they've also got, what is it, exchange botters too? That do shit on there. That affect things.
Botters what?
On these Latest Abnabot's talking about the 10 Forward stream that they said that Gearbox is allowing them to ban bots versus Perfect World, who had Star Trek Online / Cryptic before, weren't allowing it so that the metrics were better looking or whatever.
Oh, I don't know. People like to complain a lot about bots, but not to necessarily understand the process it takes to detect and ban them.
Yeah, like identify that they are doing this and that. I mean, if you got like a username or something like that that says Brian01, Brian02, Brian03, Brian04, you know, like yeah. Or they're part of those little like guilds back in the day, or groups that were like X or lowercase x, uppercase X name or some shit like that. I'm always like, what the fuck is that about? I mean, I remember like, okay, Halo Custom Edition or whatever, and that's, what was that thing called? You can also capture with. It started with an S, Split or something. Shit, I can't remember. But you can group up on there, and it had like audio team speaking type thing, and you capture things or whatever. And if you grouped up, they wanted you to change your username to have this in front of it or that behind it, and I was like, no. You know, well, come on, we need somebody else to be in our little thing, or I'm like, no.
Leatus_Abnoba says, people are stocking up on Zen now, cause in 2 weeks a new 2-pack
Star
coming out.
Trek Picard.
Legendary Magai and Alita. Like the ROM 2-pack. 1 2K with bunch of filler.
Alita. Another something I won't be getting. Yeah, I'm hoarding up my Zen for something, but not that. I need to get Gary his Burrell ship. So whenever they say legendary, I mean, the Mogai, I forget what, they're like Klingons, right?
Leatus_Abnoba says, Heavy Strike Wing, Romulan Magai, with legendary stats, possible plasma quad cannon.
They're like a faction, I think, Klingon, or somebody's a faction of Klingon. Is it the hairless Klingons? Is that what it is? The weird ones? Non-traditional or whatever, TNG-ish, non-TNG.
Leatus_Abnoba says, Magai is Romulan ship.
Oh, okay. So it's a legendary. Does that mean it's been seen on television before, like in movies or something? Or are they just giving it a legendary classification?
Leatus_Abnoba says,
Lower Decks.
in Lower Decks.
I'd have to rewatch Lower Decks to see what ship it is.
Leatus_Abnoba says, giving it the treatment.
Giving it the treatment. They announced for Paramount when Lower Decks is coming back out, and Strange New Worlds.
Leatus_Abnoba says, all past consoles and traits.
Base.
And Ready Room had Tim Russ on there, talking about Tuvok.
Strange New Worlds is coming out June 15th.
June 15th. You need to get your watching on then and catch up, don't you?
Leatus_Abnoba says, next season
and
of Strange
has been
New
renewed.
Worlds.
Actually, Lower Decks
Lower Decks
and
crossover.
Strange New Worlds has been renewed.
Lower Decks crossover with Strange New Worlds. Lower Decks being a cartoon. That's interesting. I guess they're going to make it a more live-action Lower Decks.
Leodis_Abnoboss says, yes.
Or are they going to go for the goofy thing and go into a different dimension where they're cartoons?
Leodis_Abnoboss says, live-action Lower Decks.
That's interesting, because I could see that working with the actual actors, because when they cast them and they drew them to resemble, like their live version. So I think, I'm not too sure, but they do have like the bigger eyes and stuff because of cartoons and things like that, and exaggerated this or that. But still, they're like ethnically the same.
Leodis_Abnoboss says, yeah, I can't wait.
Because Jack Quaid, Dennis Quaid's son, plays Boimler on there. So that'll be interesting. I mean, they have kind of crossed over, like Riker being on there from his Titan days. Like in like 2 episodes, when double Boimler copy or whatever went there. He Thomas Riker'd himself.
Leodis_Abnoboss says, season 1, I believe.
Yeah. Well, that's, I always did like that, a transporter accident copied Riker. That was pretty sweet. The copy goes by Thomas. Then he infiltrates things, pretending to be the actual Riker. But you can always tell because his beard's always different. Didn't Thomas Riker join the Maquis? If I think correctly. Damn it. Clicked on it wrong.
Leodis_Abnoboss says, the motion picture where the transporter fails. I wonder how often that happens.
How often it's like just shoved underneath the mat or whatever and said, okay, well. that is a freaky scene, it used to frighten me when I was a little kid. Like whenever I watched it for the first time. Just imagine someone's being transported and their pattern gets all out of whack and they just start falling apart. Then whenever they get beamed back to like was it Earth or something they beamed from? And they said, there's like, Kirk goes, do you have them?
Leodis_Abnoboss
like,
says,
what
yeah,
we got
Command tells
wasn't
Kirk,
alive.
What we got back didn't live long.
Yeah.
Oh well, we need a new science officer. Cold Kirk.
Right. It's like, damn. Well, let's get us another science officer. And McCoy comes up and everything like that. McCoy does not like the transporter. Do you know what happens to you when you go through that thing? Molecules and atoms are disappearing and reappearing and re-emerging back together. What if something goes wrong? That was countrified McCoy too. He come up on board having that big old beard. Howdy, Jim, how you doing? Kind of shit. And then he shaves his beard, and all of a sudden he's speaking like a
Leodis_Abnoboss says, couldn't tell.
Well, I don't know if you remember some of the TOS episode where they go down to the pleasure planet or whatever and get sprayed in the face by those plants that make everyone leave the Enterprise, and Kirk, fights against it or whatever and manages to rescue everybody and get Spock back in line. But McCoy there had more of a southern drawl to his voice. whenever he was relaxed in there on that planet. Why, Jim, we could stay down here forever. We don't need that ship. We can just live at large. And that kind of shit. Spock smiles. Kirk finds out that anger and emotion cause adrenaline to spike and kills off the influence of the plants.
Leotis_Abnoboss says, his roots shining through.
Yeah, exactly. Southern Doctor. Kirk tells Spock to beam up to the ship to help him get some things, and because once he's off of there, no one can beam back to the ship again. And Spock goes up there, and he pisses Spock off by like making him mad, and Spock like turns back into his normal self, and they understand what they have to do to make the plants stop doing their shit. Spock's all like, well, since I struck a superior officer, I need to go to the brig or whatever and be reprimanded or some shit like that. And Kirk's all like, no. And that was a show of force. Like whenever Spock threw Kirk on there, you see how strong a Vulcan is. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff in TOS that a lot of people don't remember and acknowledge. I mean, if you get past the Shatner stuff, yes. It's pretty cool, like, stories and shit. Remember they went down to that planet where their thoughts of cool stuff or whatever would come true? Like, somebody would think of a sexy woman and all of a sudden she'd show up, and Kirk kept remembering Finnegan or whatever from his days at the academy. And that guy Finnegan always messing with him about shit. So Finnegan shows up. And then somebody thinks about the Easter Bunny, and then an Easter Bunny shows up. And then they find out they're on a planet that
Leotis_Abnoboss says, Kirk is like, I break the Prime Directive likes its bread at Passover. I am not going to brig you over hitting an officer.
Yeah. The Kirk was one of the world's worst about breaking the Prime Directive. Hell, he even broke one of Starfleet's like #1 policies about a captain going down on away team missions. But he had to get involved. But I don't know if that actually existed in TOS. I don't know if we ever learned about it there or learned about it later, that they weren't supposed to do that or whatever, and Kirk couldn't help himself. Because all the action happened off the ship and he had to be seen, damn it. So Shatner said, no, I'm going down. I'm going down to the planet with my away team. What are we doing? It's not done yet. Okay, this one's not done.
Leotis_Abnoboss says, do you think they couldn't get Mulgrew for Picard? They tease her but don't show her.
That's what Cora and I keep talking about.
OXNYX053 says, I think it was a reaction to Kirk that made it the norm for the captain to stay on the ship.
Hey, Ox. Yeah, Cora and I were talking about Janeway. Like they keep mentioning Janeway like all the damn time, but you never see her, you know. So we're thinking like the last episode of Picard, she's got to show up. As much as they keep talking about it.
If he doesn't, I'm going to riot.
He's going to riot.
Yeah.
Leotis_Abnoboss says, or are they afraid Janeway would steal the show?
Well, Janeway's pretty much stolen Prodigy. I mean, if you think about it, since even though she's animated Janeway, but still voiced by Kate, and Janeway is there and Janeway's hologram, you know, trainership person or whatever, is there, and so she's active. If that's current timeline stuff, or maybe I don't know. Say
the only problem with her showing up is Yeah, I don't really see it being a problem because I'm pretty sure I remember reading that the beef was squashed a long time ago, but Jerry Ryan and Mulgrew used to have beef back in the day because Jerry Ryan got hired on the show and basically took over Star Trek, and Mulgrew wasn't very happy about that.
Right.
But I'm pretty sure they squashed that beef a long time ago, so...
Yeah, time wounds all heals.
Yep, time wounds all heals. That's right.
Yes. I mean, since, let's see, what Lower Decks takes place shortly after, like, the days of Voyager. Like, because it still has... Riker has taken command of the Titan, which was happening at the end of Nemesis. So, in Prodigy, I don't know where in the timeline that fits. Because Chakotay is still, like... He's like the captain of the ship that goes missing or something like that. And she's the upper end admiral that goes looking for it, kind of thing. And finds the ship of kids that have commandeered that, stolen that ship.
OXNYX053 says, "Oh well, sorry guys. But I am just not staying online tonight."
Okay, dude. Well, see you later, Ox. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. I understand.
Leatus_Abnoboss says, "Laterts."
Hell, they could have a Star Trek Janeway. That'd be worth exploring.
They already did. It's called Voyager.
Voyager. I mean, I guess all she does really is like sit in an office chair and tell ships where to go and send them out to do shit. But there could be more to that. I mean, look at Patrick Stewart and Picard. He's a lower admiral, so he does ship visits and plays around out in his vineyard, keeping the family going with his mead.
OXNYX053 says, "Got my event run 6 times. And my endeavors. And some rep and doffing stuff. ANS spent 30 minutes figuring out that I had a ship in my dry dock so I couldn't claim it again."
Ah. Ooh. So well, that's good. I mean, at least it kept you from probably reclaiming something you'd have to pay for. Kind of like, what happened with me. Is the zone bugged?
Now I need to craft.
OXNYX053 says, "It's from the Muds bundle,
okay.
so the reclaim was free."
Someone in the game is like, "Is the zone bugged?" And I put in there, asking if the zone is bugged is like asking if this game is Star Trek Online.
Leatus_Abnoboss says, "Should have said, it's not bug, it's a feature."
It's a feature, that's right. There's no bugs in this game. It's user error. That's what they'll say. Yeah. You're playing the game, so therefore you create it.
OXNYX053 says, "Works as intended."
Works as intended.
Need.
Works as intended.
Okay, so I need to be able to tell it something.
Talking away.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Alrighty, Ox. You have a good night, morning, evening, relaxing time away from stuff. We'll catch you next time. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bump bump. See, they're in zone 3. And it's full, of course. I was going to go see what these problems were that they kept talking about. It's going to run on. Yay, I've killed you 1,000,000 times already with your... Okay, there you go. Uh-oh. Ejection? Yep, there he is. Ow. Oh, damn, I forgot to ask about the oven.
Input, output, input slash output. Okay.
Oh, you're playing with those, are you?
Yeah.
I used yellow extra. I don't know why
You
that
use
worked.
Yellow extra.
Yeah, like in front of the metallurgic infuser to bring stuff into it or whatever. I tried input, nothing would come in. I was like, well, crap. So I cycled through them and then stuff worked. I was like, okay, which ones of these worked? I went through each one, and yellow extra seemed to input like my coal that I was trying to input into the side. It was confusing. I made it, I've reset all of the inputs and outputs to nothing so that I can manually like change everything. And I got it working. I got it working. I got it working. It was a huge ordeal. It was so huge. It was huge. My fellow Americans, how you doing? How you doing? Hello.
External storage, importer, exporter, constructor, destructor, interface.
Damn, if the oven still isn't working, I can't make my brownies, damn it. Unless I use that damn toaster oven. Yesterday I used it on that pizza and it was edible.
Yeah, that was edible.
One, the the back end of it was more cooked than the front end. I guess I should have flipped it around, but yeah.
What do I want to put in?
Pudding. Oh, I do have my pudding too. I can make a big bowl of that shit and eat it until I die. This'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Just a good old boys never meaning no harm. It's all you never saw. Been in trouble with the law since the day that was born. Been in trouble with the law. Bye bye, Mr. African Pie. Huh! 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 Shoot at him, my God. Shit. I don't think it's possible for me to ever get like restful sleep. This must be a thing that's never going to happen again. That could be a thing. Like my mom has rheumatoid arthritis. It's like kind of the same situation. She can't get restful sleep. So I'm thinking, what if I got that? At least we're not like those. Let's see, they're Australian news lady and her brother.
Leatus_Abnoba says, "Oh wow, same as my mom."
Yep. They have this genetic disorder in their family that can hit them at any time in their life, where all of a sudden they'll never be able to fall asleep again. And with even sleeping pills and stuff like that, they're unconscious, but they're not getting sleep. Their brain just goes into this non-REM sleep delta wave pattern thing or whatever, and it slowly decreases cognitive abilities and stuff like that until they no longer can do anything ever again. And they've watched one of their parents go through it, one of their aunts go through it, their grandparents and stuff, and they're just waiting for it to happen to them. And that's got to be so sad. Yeah, my mom got diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis like 7+ years ago. 5. I don't know. She still had her store when she got that. And we've never had like a, in the family, no one's ever had that or anything. But one of the things of like having rheumatoid arthritis that she's found out is that
Leatus_Abnoba says, 10 years for mine. She has gone through tons of different meds.
My mom has stopped taking methotrexate. She stopped years ago with that because it kept making her nauseated.
Leatus_Abnoba says, they gave her sleeping pills for her sleep issues.
My mom does this plexus stuff or whatever it is, supplement herbal thing, or I don't know what it is. But she can like if she's up on her feet too long or whatever.
Leatus_Abnoba says, my mom's still on Metho and Renvuk.
Yeah, my mom just said she's not doing that kind of stuff or whatever anymore. She's not going to take any prescription medicine for it. My mom's hands too, they're all like, if the pinky side, the fingers go that way, and her knuckles are like really like big and stuff like that, and cramp up on her. And her knees, if she walks too much, especially with these dogs in the house, she's always dealing with. Yeah, she's already like super skinny anyway too. I'm not like that though. I've got liver gut. Yeah, in our family, like it's like
Leatus_Abnoba says, gnarled up and swollen. My mom has had to have both knees and one ankle replaced.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I know there's something that people can do, like whenever they're first like diagnosed or whatever, they can go into like where the joint system is and do something there to slow the activity or whatever of it by taking something out, but it's just inevitable for stuff to happen. Captured points. Let's find another one. Yeah, our family, we got like one side cancer all the damn time and diabetes. Excuse me, diabetes. Mental issues on that side as well. My mom's side, we have Alzheimer's, dementia, multiple sclerosis, rheumatoid arthritis now, cancers. So yeah, it's like a little lottery. You know, which one do you want to get? Me though, if I'm on like my feet for too long, like 30 minutes, they start hurting like hell. No matter what shoes I'm wearing, no matter what kind of insoles I have. Knees, arms, everything. And every time that I go to the doctor and be like, I like to watch these things fall down. It's funny. I get one of those blood tests, you know, the CBC test or whatever it is, complete blood count. It always shows like immune system's over responding to something, no matter what. She always liked to compare. How'd that happen? I just started it up and then it went backwards. She always used to like to compare the blood stuff or whatever.
Leatus_Abnoboss says, probably have RA then.
Yeah, I keep thinking probably that's what it is. Like a turgeon. Are these things shorter than the other ones?
Possibly.
These mechs look completely just shorter than the other mechs. I mean, there's one right over there. I don't know. I guess they're the same. Or is it a blast off? Draw. I guess those would be kind of fun to play with. It's too bad you can't have them in social zones. I think that'd be fun. Now it's going backward again. Okay, who didn't do shit? Me. I'm the one that did not do something because that was going on and it distracted me. This is what happens when there's other people that don't play normal or whatever. And they get all this goofy shit. It distracts me.
Yep. That's what happens.
That's what happens, Larry.
Leatus_Abnoboss says, oh god, social
When you
zones.
finger a
Imagine
stranger in the
ESD
ass.
100s of mechs.
Yeah, hundreds of mechs just in there. That'd be fucking hilarious. They'd be good for Nimbus, I think. That'd be kind of cool. There's open room there to run. Yeah, I can't wait for this event to be over where this will calm back down. But people still have to play the daily anyway to continue to get the campaign progress for the old.
Leatus_Abnoboss says, one more
I don't
week.
think the event should end at all. Make it last forever.
Make it
that way.
Have to play here.
That way. That way you get the easy dilithium every day.
That'd be kind of cool, yeah. Well, that's what a lot of people do when they buy out the event. Yeah, that thing's got smaller legs. I see it. Yeah, it's shorter. It's smaller than that one. It couldn't even give us a full size one. It probably has to fit into a certain size just for the player to use. Like, player height can only be so tall, so it's like, okay, well, sorry. I mean, even like the ship, if you look at the model of the ship versus... Because all it does is just swap out your player with the ship, and the player is taller and bigger than the ship is, actually. They just shrink it and shit.
Oh my gosh, it's working.
It's working.
Holy cow, it's working.
It's working.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Go out there and make sure you flip your wrist a little bit and, you know, call Sharon, whoever she may be, and tell her the good news.
Leatus_Abnobas says, they just put the ship in cold water, causes shrinkage.
Shrinkage, that's right. Just like on Dick and Bows.
Hey, why? It's working, but what? Oh, wait.
He wants his Dick and Bows. Dick and Bows. I want my Dick and Bows.
Oh my.
I want Dick and Bows! I want my Dick and Bows! Dick and Bows!
Why did it stop?
You've overtaxed it.
Or is it because the system finally caught up? No, it's stuck at 154 for whatever reason.
How many do you have it set to make?
200.
I noticed like whenever
Leatus_Abnobas
I had
says,
it down to...
wow, Cartman channeling my inner self.
I had mine like set for 128 to make whatever, and when I'd go to like create something earlier, it said I didn't have enough like what was it? It was copper nuggets, and I'm looking at them like, well, I have thousands of these things, and they're all connected together. It just wouldn't make it. So I manually made it, and then it kick-started it back up again. So obviously, there's a little bit of something going on. Yeah, Cartman's got his thing going on, you know? Cartman is Cartman.
Dick and Bows is mad! You can't stop Dick and Bows!
It's like there's a loop or something in the system causing it to get confused.
I don't know. With everything going on, I'm surprised it can ever keep up, you know? Date created. I'm going to add another sound real quick. Like it matters, but yeah.
Okay, it made the 200.
You broke it.
Let's see what happens when I remove it.
Bonk.
Okay, it's kicked back up again. But it goes for a while and then it pauses. Why is that?
I swear I need to like, there needs to be a red shirt you can put on villagers in this game. Or on Minecraft. They die just like them. Here we go.
You forgot the fan in the chamber!
Alright, Jim Hadar Kirok, come on down.
upgrades do not work.
Everyone knows it's Butters. That's me.
Well, that's me, mister. Everyone knows it's Butters. Ah, we didn't say happy birthday to Leonard Nimoy. Damn it. His birthday's the 26th. Happy belated birthday, R.I.P. Leonard Nimoy. Mr. Star Trek. Mr. Spock. Missed a spot. Mr. Spock. Spock.
Leonard Nimoy.
Nimoy. You're saying it just like Shatner. Nimoy.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Everyone else called him Nimoy. He called him Nimoy.
Interesting.
Fascinating. That's what Spock would always say. Fascinating. What was Tuvok's in, or Tuvok? Yeah, what was he in, Voyager? Tactical? I know he was an engineer.
I believe. Hold on, I'm trying to
keep that brain fart.
Leotis_Abnoboss says, yes.
Yes, tactical. Okay. I couldn't never understand it because usually you would associate like Vulcans and stuff being more of a science.
No, he was engineer.
The engineer? Huh.
Yeah. At least when the show started.
I could see him as an engineer then, yeah. Because engineer doesn't mean you're going to be in engineering.
Leotis_Abnoboss says, security tactical. Leotis_Abnoboss says, not engineer.
Oh, I guess he was. See, that's what confuses me about the game. Okay, so he was the chief tactical officer, yes. Who served as chief security. That's what throws me off, is because isn't yellow usually engineering?
Yeah. That's supposed to
And
be
he
the
wears
colors.
he wears a yellow uniform on the show.
And he wears a red one on Picard.
He wears a red one on Picard, and then
What about in the game here? I forget what he wears.
but on the show he's wearing yellow.
Yeah, it's usually
Yeah.
associated with
Leotis_Abnoboss says, fold is security, like Worf in TNG. Leotis_Abnoboss says, gold.
Okay, so gold is security. Okay. So yeah, the uniform colors can really throw people off. Lieutenant Commander Worf. So he's basically Worf and a Vulcan. Well, I guess it would make sense because security officers in TOS were red shirts. And then the captain wore gold, so tactical was gold back then. Or, well, tactical
Leotis_Abnoboss says, yup.
So they changed that out.
This is what confuses me too, because so departments are indicated by the color of the shoulder strap, armband, and undershirt, rather than insignia. The colors includes white for command, which I literally Never saw white, but okay.
Is it like a line
Gold.
on the uniform?
Gold for engineering, gray for science, communications and navigation, dark green for security. See, again, dark green for security, but security wears yellow. Light green for medical, dark blue for operations, light blue for special services, and red for low-grade officers and officer cadets.
It's a mix and match, isn't it?
That's okay. Well, what about the next generation?
Well, depending on which one, TOS it was like a green, and gold was like the captains. And I think even like navigator / ensigns and stuff like that wore gold on there too, because Chekhov and Sulu wore gold, and they were a tactical type. So yeah, so tactical was gold, and then they had to completely change it up and whatnot. Data, he was gold. I don't even know what the hell Data was. He was just a con, or he was a navigator, so I guess. But he was wearing gold, though. He'd be wearing red. No, see?
That's the thing, yeah. They're all over the damn place. They.
Huh. That is confusing. What the hell? Now I gotta look up what Data was. Because I know that he was either he either flew the ship or he navigated the ship. Because one of the consoles up at the front is for navigation and one of them's for flying. And I don't. Okay, because Geordi was the pilot, so that side of the ship, which makes sense because, yeah, because that does make sense because Chekhov was also in that same type of seating, and he flew the ship for the, okay, for the Enterprise, and then navigation was Sulu, so he sat on that opposite side. So that's been a thing in both. That makes sense. Can't remember who sat in what chairs in Voyager. Did they even have chairs in the front? I can't remember.
Tuvok was indeed a security officer, hence the yellow uniform. He was first and foremost the chief of security, then tactical officer second to that. In this case, however, either role would have put him in a yellow uniform. Yellow, fucking uniforms are confusing. Let's just put it at that.
I'm
they're
glad they don't
confusing.
go by that in real life, huh?
Because you have the uniforms in Star Trek Online meaning something completely different than what they mean in Star Trek Show.
Yeah, see, I have an engineering officer here wearing gold, captain gold. Because when you're a captain, you wear gold no matter what, or some shit on TOS. If you're captain and you're a science captain, I think you wear like red. If you're a captain of a science ship, so well Shaw wears red. So that makes sense because he's on a science ship and he's captain. But is he a science officer or tactical? He's an engineer, so he wears red. So they default to red as a captain no matter what.
It's weird because maybe hold on. Hold on, I gotta look this up. Okay, Belena, is it Belena?
Melena
Taurus. Belena Taurus. She is wearing gold as well. I know for a fact she is engineering. Right?
I want to say you're right. I remember her being that.
I'm reading her profile. Federation Starfleet, Chief Engineer. She is the Chief Engineer of the USS Voyager, wearing gold on her shoulder pads, with a gold insignia on her communicator. Okay.
You know, I never paid too much attention to the actual tint of the communicator, but it actually matters. It's crazy.
Tuvok.
Shakur.
Like we've already determined, is Chief Security Officer.
Chief Sus Officer. What about Chakotay? He wore red, didn't he?
Yes, that I do know.
Paris wore
He also
red.
has a gold insignia on his communicator. Gold shoulder pads. So again, Okay, hold on. Wait. Okay, I think I figured it out. Maybe.
You just put it
I
in the
need
wheel
better.
and spin it. Yeah.
Belena and Belena, Taurus, and Tuvok. Let me get one picture with them standing side by side. I think I figured it out, though. No, I did not.
Son of a bitch!
It's the same fucking color. I thought maybe. I was like, maybe, okay. Maybe the gold shoulder pads of the uniform are like a darker tint color than the engineering yellow. But nope, they're the same fucking shade of yellow.
Well, it just picks up better on camera, damn it. So it's just throw your clothes in the washing machine, whatever comes out, we'll put it on you. Yeah.
Exactly. If you think tactical, our security officers would be tactical, so they would wear red. They don't, they wear yellow.
Yeah.
But yellow is for engineering.
Yeah, and your different
And
sciences and shit.
blue, if I remember correctly, it's for medical.
Yeah.
Because the Doctor wore blue and Crusher wore blue.
And then people wear
Captain
green.
Picard, which I would assume was tactical, wore red. Janeway wore red.
Leotis_Abnoba says, they simplified it to gold.
But like you
blue,
said,
red.
in TOS,
Sciences, operations,
the
command. In TOS, Roddenberry
captain,
had a
which was
whole
Kirk,
rainbow,
wore
but it was
gold.
scrapped as fans found it confusing.
Leotis, yeah. They simplified it to gold, blue, red, science, operations command. In TOS, Roddenberry had a whole rainbow, but it was scrapped as fans found it confusing. So
Yeah, I always heard there was.
You can blame Roddenberry then.
It might be rumor, but I always heard that tactical got changed to red because in TOS, people were complaining that red shirts were always getting killed off. So when they did TNG, they changed tactical to red. That way, red shirts would always not get killed off anymore.
Yeah, there was something too about like Data. Like they tried the red on Data and it just didn't work well enough, and so they decided to put him into that, and they already had Data as a like what position he was going to be, and they had the colors a certain way, so they swapped the coloring out or whatever for him specifically. But it just none of it really makes any sense. I mean, yeah.
Because didn't
in Enterprise they follow TOS rules in their uniforms as well.
Didn't Wesley Crusher, being a junior ensign, wear gray and rainbow shoulder pads or whatever? Or like a rainbow stripe across his chest or something like that?
Yeah, he was a cadet, so yeah, he wore like a gray and something outfit or whatever. But which then he became an ensign, so he wore red. Acting ensign or something was the name of the position before ensign. Cadet slash. I don't know. Cadets wear a uniform, then acting ensigns don't. That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm guessing if you pay attention specifically to like maybe the show or you read the official manual, it makes more sense. But once you introduce Stowe into the matter, I guarantee you Stowe is where shit got fucked up. I don't know.
Yeah, you can. Well, in Stowe, you can have, you know, Federation officers wearing whatever the fuck they want instead of uniforms like you're supposed to. You know, if they wanted to get real strict about like the show in the game, they would do away with half the costuming in the game and make it so you have to wear this or whatever. You know, it has to be this specific uniform. But they don't. They let everybody do whatever.
All I know for a fact is that Jonathan Frakes said that casual jacket uniform is going home with him. He said he's taking that home because it's so comfy.
It's comfy. He's
And
gonna
he
get
likes
up on his couch.
he likes to wear it around set when he's not in front of the camera because of how comfy that jacket is.
He loves that jacket.
And they said that it was originally supposed to be for Raffi because it was to show that she was no longer mainly a part of Starfleet, and eventually they just gave everyone a jacket.
And Riker loves that shit. Maybe they'll start selling
Yep.
it then.
They should.
Yeah. Jonathan Frakes,
Like-
he loves shit like that.
You know how much money, like, is there an official Star Trek store where you could buy, like, replica uniforms? Because they could make so much money off that shit
Well,
if they did.
The people, the uniforms you see people wearing, just like fans or something doing videos and shit, they look nothing like their counterpart, you know, like the hero uniform. But people
Right.
can buy a hero uniform. I don't know if it's officially licensed by Star Trek or whatever, or CBS, Paramount, or whatever like that.
Because I might need to go back and watch them all. But the Ready Room had a really cool segment about the uniforms and how the uniforms are made so intricately or whatever, compared to what you see on camera, like the shoulder pads and stuff have these special markings on them that are supposed to help them be more comfy, but you don't see that on camera because it's so small. And
People who have no shoulders can have shoulders.
yep. And so, yeah, it's
People without necks.
they need those. They need to sell those jackets.
Oh, somebody probably out there
$39.99.
replicating them somewhere. I remember, like, you know, when I liked Farscape so damn much, I thought, man, it'd be cool to have like the vest that John Crichton wears. And you look online and you see all these people who've replicated it wrong. It looks nothing like it does in the show. Like, there's so many like little snap together plastic things or whatever that you can count and plainly see, and they added like however many they fucking wanted. And the coloring's completely off and shit, and the patterning doesn't match anything. If I'm ever gonna get something that came from a show, from a movie, I want it to be 100% accurate.
Just call Makor says, just ka 50 bilim.
Billy Mays. Need to modify him with the sunglasses. They'd be oversized, but that'd be funny as hell.
Hi, Billy Mays here with another
Fantastic
Another-
product.
fantastic product just for you.
You'll love this shit, I guarantee it.
Guaranteed.
Was that J-Dubs or whatever it was?
Yep.
Yeah. I'm surprised how fast that emote came through for you.
Leatus_ab
Yeah, I
Nabal
went
says,
up there
I
and
want
I
Rival's
literally,
outfit and throne
it was an
sled.
emote I had before, and then I paid someone to make me some official emotes, which were the 3 emotes I had. Because that was back when affiliates only got 1 general use emote, a 2nd tier emote, and a 3rd tier emote. That's all we got. So I saw I had like 5 regular emote slots. And I was like, oh, okay, let me bring back this old Billy Mays emote that I used to use. So I popped it on there and
Thank.
clicked accept, and it just went right through.
Yeah, whenever I
Didn't have to
submitted
wait.
my first emotes and stuff, it took like 2 days. You know.
Right?
And then they wouldn't allow the cow's anus one at all, you know. Because they said no pictures of butts and all that kind of stuff. And I said, well, it's not a butt, it's an anus.
They're like, we don't care.
Right? So I tried renaming it, you know, Kazana. Yeah, they wouldn't allow it.
Leatus_ab Nobal says, it's a roast, not a butt.
It's a roast, not a butt, yeah. You want Rigel's outfit and throne sled? Well, that'd be kind of small. Domina probably still wears it to this day, packed up in a closet. They only had like 2 Rigel puppets back then. The animatronic puppet that actually was controlled by like 5 people, I think. No, 3 people. 5 people for pilot.
How did I eat? Like 8 o'clock?
I don't know. You had breakfast at about like that time, yeah.
Why the hell am I hungry again?
It happens.
I had French fries, and I had
You had the French fry, yo.
that hunk of meat.
Meatloaf.
Yep.
It wasn't enough. Sometimes after I immediately eat, I will still feel the actual hunger pain. Like,
yeah, and usually I'll
stomach
sit through it and
enzymes.
it'll go away.
Yeah.
Which I did. Now it's like I'm full on hungry again. But it's too damn early for me to make another meal. Well, not too damn early. It's too damn unhealthy for me to have another high calorie meal this early.
Ah. We worried about the calories?
I try to be. I mean, I'm not, but I try to be.
Yeah. You're keeping an eye on it. You know, like, what you need to, like, just let it go throughout the day. Like, the calorie works some way. Like, it's kind of like if you eat too much stuff with sugar in it. You need to let the, the body level out before you put more into it, I think that's what it was. I had a sugar crash. Probably that's what gave me my headache yesterday.
Maybe.
Yeah. Because I did, let's see, the day before that, I had one of those cran grape juice drinks. 2 bowls of Frosted Flakes with sugar.
Leadus_Abnoboss says, Nat. Keep feeding the furnace.
Keep feeding the furnace.
I thought, I was like, oh, okay. Well, he's just going to go because it's too loud in his house? Well, I'm just not going to stream. That's what I thought.
Leadus_Abnoboss says, more steam.
More steam. No, it was just a combination of a lot of things. I mean, there wasn't anyone, here, which doesn't really bother me much, but, and then there's nobody to talk to, so you were off, and then, I just had, like, a little minor, like, headache, mostly on the left side, the temple. I think tooth related, I'm not sure. And the headset pushing down on top of my head, I was like, fuck this shit. So that's just whenever I just turned it off. I said bye, whatever.
Now it's a tooth related pain because you want to murder the whole world when it is.
That is so true. Tooth nerves are just something else.
So if you have a headache and you don't want to murder the whole world, it's not a tooth
Had to be
related
entertained
pain.
elsewhere.
Had to be entertained.
And I don't joke about that shit, man. There'll be people that be like, oh, you got a toothache, you a big baby. No, I don't play that shit. I've had serious bad toothaches before. That shit brought me to my fucking knees. It hurt so bad.
I remember the first time I had like a wisdom tooth in the back that broke off. And something hit that just right. I literally did fall to my knees. Because it was like somebody had hit me upside the head with a sledgehammer. And
that's when I was at McDonald's at the time. We were like super fucking busy Saturday afternoon, and it just fucking hit me, and I just couldn't function. I was in the office crying. Someone's like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "I don't want to sound like a big fucking baby, but I just got a really bad toothache. I just need a couple seconds, and I'll be out there." Blah blah blah. But well, 400 years ago, they used to take how they handled it was they used to
knock that shit out.
Go in a cave with the ice skate and a rock, and they would prop the sharp point of the ice skate against the broken tooth and bash the rock against it and knock it out. That's how they handled it back then. I watched a documentary about it.
Yeah. It was something about some sort of casting away of someone.
Yeah. Oh, that was like the first scene in a movie I watched where like I usually don't squirm at like blood and gore, but like that was the first time I watched the movie, and I like looked at it and I kind of like freaked me out watching him like self-surgically remove his tooth with an ice skate.
Yeah, you think of like if he'd have missed, he'd have to take more than that one tooth out.
Yep. You have to take his whole cheek, the whole side of his face be gone.
Yeah. The true story of Castaway. Wilson's still out there. But yeah, 400 years ago, you know, like, I even say it to this day, like, you know, you've got women that come in wanting diapers. You got them wanting baby formula or some shit like that. I'm thinking, what did they do before that?
They literally took a cloth,
Yeah.
wrapped it around the baby, and it shit in the cloth.
Exactly, yeah. And they washed that shit out and they put it back on again, you know. Or the baby
Yep.
formula thing. There was no baby formula back then. They either breastfed them or whatever, you know. But nowadays, it's like, if you don't have these specific things, then that ruins their fucking day, kind of shit. You know.
So what made it even worse? It didn't happen every single time, but a lot of the times,
says,
babies weren't
or
even
threw the
raised
baby
by
out.
their mothers.
Fuck that kid.
Their mothers would die in childbirth,
Yeah.
and they'd
Fuck that.
they basically have a nurse dedicated to raising the
the wet nurse.
the
All
local
flight
babies
silos
because
are under Allied control.
their mother
Excellent.
died.
Yeah, that was the thing about population back in the day too. You know, like survival of the fittest completely. You know, you didn't have people
Bomb fortress is engaged
surviving
transporters.
as long
Troops
as they do
inbound.
now, even with like certain circumstances. And it's caused a lot of overpopulation because of it. Because if someone, say, like is deformed whenever they come out, well, they would just kill it. You know, they wouldn't.
And
say.
you could thank mold for that shit.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, if it wasn't for mold and penicillin coming from mold,
Right.
I'd not be here right now.
You wouldn't.
No, I'd probably not be here right now.
Antibiotic.
I would have died. I would have never been born because my father probably would have died. Or his father before him. And the world would be a whole lot better because all these idiots wouldn't be here ruining the planet.
Right. I think about stuff like that all the time, like you know, things back then and what we do now. You know, like keeping people alive whenever their time it's over. You know, like my time is over.
People don't realize this. Imagine, just think. It's very simple thing, but just take a moment to think. How many people are still alive today because doctors wash their hands before surgery now, when they used to not do that?
Right.
There's something as simple as washing your hands before surgery.
They never thought about that shit. They just did it. They threw their hands off in there. They're like, I just got through eating this and gutted a deer. Let's get in here and fix this guy.
Yep.
Let me pull that stick out of your abdomen. There's a lot of things. We're too much of a pampered society, the human race. If we had to actually survive doing something, we probably never would.
I used to go outside, play in the fucking dirt. Not even joking. Play in the fucking dirt. Now, honestly, I rarely see a dirty kid nowadays.
Yeah, they don't go outside.
I used to come home. I used to live near a main highway, and they were doing construction on the highway, and so in front of our yard, we had this huge dirt mound where they
Oh yeah,
were
a good dirt mound.
digging up and stuff. I'd fucking play in that shit. Walk in, my mom be like, "What the fuck did they tell you about playing in those dirt hills?" That shit was fun to me, man.
Yeah.
I ain't had the fucking internet back then, you know? We had Super Nintendo and NES and shit like that, but I mean, I hated the NES. Games were too hard for me back then, so I went and fucking played in the dirt.
You were waiting for
Got
3D
my little-
games.
I was playing with my little Tonka truck
Yep,
in the old dirt and having a blast.
that's right.
Nowadays, kids can't keep their eyes off the phone.
One of the best things that happened to us whenever I lived in a house a long time ago, we had a lot of trees taken up from the yard, and it made like little bunkers because they would pull the root system out. So you could just jump in there and like be in a hole, you know. It was fun. A
My
dirt-
parents would
dirty
come
hole.
home from work. They would watch TV until they went to bed. I'd come home from school, watch 2 hours of TV a day, and play.
Yeah.
I had to watch my Power Rangers and my Dragon Ball Z and whatever else, but after that was over, I'd play. Go outside, go to a friend's house,
Yeah.
steal the neighbor's mail, get in trouble for that shit, you know.
Be a kid.
It actually makes me wonder, like,
Leodis_Abnobas
are
says,
more people?
Alright my dudes. Bed is calling me.
Oh, I think they're
Long
going to
day.
bed.
Alrighty,
I will
dude.
try to be on tomorrow.
Alrighty, dude. Thanks for popping by and hanging out. You have a good night, man.
But it makes me wonder, like, are more people stupid and do illegal things easily today
Leodis_Abnobas
because they
says,
didn't get in trouble
not a
as kids
problem,
because they
peace
didn't go
out.
outside and play? Because I used to get into trouble, man. I'd fucking steal people's mail. I'd cuss people out. And when you're a kid and you get in trouble, you kind of learn what's right and wrong, you know? You learn that
Yeah.
maybe I shouldn't go to Washington, D.C. and try and murder the Vice President of the United States and, you know, First Lady, you know? Maybe I shouldn't do that because I might get in trouble. Like, are people so easily to fucking, like, overthrow the government because they didn't get spanked as a kid? Like, seriously.
Well, that's what a lot of people always talk about, you know, like there's no more like actual, you know, spanking and stuff, you know, and kids are used to that, so they're completely different. Like everyone growing up now, it's a kid, like say 6, 7 years old, it's gonna be a completely different society. Like they're gonna be, it'd be a society of Karens, you know, kind of shit. Let me speak to your manager. No, you speak to my manager. I want to speak to your manager. I mean, I see it whenever at work, you know, kids that are like maybe 14 years old or whatever, not able to even count money, you know.
Right.
Not even know, like, I ask them to say, okay, it'll be $10, and they hand me $30 for something. Like, you could take this back. I don't need it. Why not? Is it not enough? And I said, yeah, it's too much. You probably
I
rip
would
them
be,
off.
I would be so embarrassed, man. When I first worked a register, like, I knew how to count money, but someone taught me a better way, an easier, a more simple way of counting money, which is counting up. You know, if someone hands you a $20 bill and their total is $5.55, you start at $5.55 and you start counting up until you get to $20, and that's their change.
Yeah, that's one of the ways that we had a math of money class, and the math teacher was always on about that.
That shit was so easy. And nowadays, man, people will be like, I don't know how to mop a floor. I ain't doing that. I need to go home and work from home. It's just too mentally taxing on me. Oh my God.
Like Cartman.
Yep.
First day on the job, and he goes home to work from home after his 2-hour break. Yeah, it's gotten a whole lot worse for people. The dumbing down of society continues.
So I need how much silicone?
Hell a lot.
I'm gonna just put this in here, let it run, see what happens.
Congratulations.
Put this here, let it run. See what happens.
See what happens, Larry.
Now I need to do one for okay.
Tits and balls and
Processor binder. So I need to auto craft I need to make a pattern for the processor binder, and then I need a processor binder and put it in the thingy. So
Coconut and drink it all up.
pattern.
Puts the lime in the coconut and drink it all up. Lime in the coconut.
Then I take that, put it here, and what was it called? Binder. Processor binder. I'll make
Let's
8.
see. Handling space, Dabo,
And I
4
put
grand.
that in a crafter. Then I need 1 binder for myself. I put that in the thing here and say autocraft 200 of those.
Fuck yeah! Heal haul. 50 items in my bag. Son of a bitch. What do we have in here? Okay. What do we have in here?
And it's
What do we have, mister?
not making it for whatever reason.
Oh, horsey.
Okay, now it's starting to do that.
Dun, 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 dun. Embassy still has 1 day and 8 hours left. Nice. Nice, Mr. Nice. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-ba-da-bum. Dilithium. Boom, boom, bum, 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 bum.
Then I need to connect this up and export stuff from this chest
Sex
back
port.
into the system. So I can do something like this. I need a importer, which I should have somewhere.
An aphister.
Importer,
Ass fister.
not an ass thinker.
Oh, an ass fister.
Oh, ass fister. Okay.
Yeah, those are different. You need a good ass fisting. I give you a ass fisting. Miyagi. Okay, take all of what we can there. Look in here and see if there's any more we can throw away. Yep. Configure. We're gonna configure. Take them all. Let God sort them out.
Okay.
Okay.
Now it's sucking it all off.
Sucking it off 1 day at a time. No. Ruh-roh. Okay, now that should work. Alright.
Now that is going to do that.
Any Dabo I do, so I'm gonna rise up for that.
Evacreatives_Kyth says, hey man.
Hi. Evac Creatives _ is that Keith? Hello there. Hello there. Oh. Space, the final frontier. These are the voices of the starship. Toilet Prime.
Evacreatives_Kyth says, how's it going?
It
The
goes.
situation is critical.
It's trekking along. Oh, I'm at an angle. I'm broken. I don't know the orientation we're supposed to be in, sir. That'll be fine, mister. But, sir, you have to reprimand me, sir. I said it'll be fine.
Evacreatives_Kyth says, good to hear.
Good to hear. Star Trek fan? Or gaming fan engine? We will add your technology.
Scanning the nanite transfer.
Listen here, mister.
Additional data is available.
Fine. Destroy these Borg ships. Well, I gotta get some hull repair going on here.
The nanite probes can repair the transformers. Stop them.
Stop them, mister. It is useless to resist. Ah, damn, we're not gonna have a lot of that, are we? Somebody's already gonna be super
Probe
getting
is
shit.
closing in on a transformer. Destroy it.
Destroy the transformer.
Oh no.
Is it Optimus Prime to destroy?
I'm out of sugar again.
Oh, sugar? You're a sugar again? Sugar water? You had a sugar water? Damn, that was quick. I hate it when there's tankers. I need a good explosion.
A boom!
You become Van Visseborg.
Ah, Brother Mace here, bringing you another great product. So
Billy
bam!
May here. Hi, Billy May here. How you doing? Task force. Okay, leave map. That gave me nothing. I didn't get any kind of damage. That's sad. I want damage, damn it. So, Evac Creatives. Are you a Star Trek fan? If so, Federation, Klingon. If you love this game, Star Trek Online. What about that?
You know, tactical, engineering,
Tactical
science,
and tactical.
gold engineering or gold tactical, security officer, gold security doctor,
Security
tactical
doctor.
engineering.
Testicular doctor. A jack of all trades. I mean, the doctor had an EMH mode that turned him into like a tactical officer. So, I mean, why not everybody? He's a doctor, not a doctor. He's a doctor.
I need more Doctor Who right now.
You need your fix.
I watched that Children in Need special thing yesterday. I
was it like
posted.
Red Nose Day kind of stuff.
Yeah. Now I need more Doctor Who.
I haven't watched that yet.
Doctor!
Doctor who? Doctor what? Doctor Who. Doctor Who. Doctor Who. Doctor Who. Shooby-doo. Doctor Who. I'm gonna take my shields away so I'll have
Evacreatives_Kyth says, BTW, I was lurking around and came across your stream.
Oh,
Maybe
here
I
we
can help
go.
you out with your Twitch branding / graphics.
There she goes. There she
Hold
goes.
on, I gotta
again.
I got a fix for this.
No, 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 no.
I'm gonna give you a
Baltimore.
sub.
Baltimore first. Baltimore first.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Baltimore.
Yeah, I just gotta.
There she goes again.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend,
You're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Car!
bad deal.
Our branding is already on point.
If you think you're gonna find a bargain at Big Bill,
You can kiss my ass.
it's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker.
You'll fall for this bullshit.
Guaranteed.
If you find a better deal,
Shove it up your ugly ass.
you heard us right.
Shove it up your ugly ass.
Bring your tray.
Bring your title.
Bring your wife.
We'll fuck her.
That's right, we'll fuck your wife.
Because at Big Bill Hell,
You're fucked 6 ways from Sunday.
take a hike
to Big Bill Hell.
home of challenge pissing.
That's right.
Challenge pissing.
How does it work?
If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet,
You get no down payment.
don't wait.
Don't delay.
Don't fuck with us or we'll rip your nuts off.
Only at Big Bill Hell.
The only dealer that tells you to fuck off.
Hurry up, asshole.
This event ends the minute after you write us a check.
And it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker.
Go to hell.
Big Bill Hell's cars.
Baltimore's filthiest.
And exclusive home of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland.
Guaranteed.
Oh, ballsack.
Are you on your feet all day? Does the constant pounding cause your ankles, knees, and back to ache? Hi, Billy Mays here for the world's greatest insole, Impact Gel. Why am I smashing my hand with this hammer? To show you the amazing protection you get from Impact Gel. And this hammer is real. The same gel technology is used in our Impact Gel insole. If you have sore, tired, aching feet, Impact Gel absorbs more shock and pressure than other insoles. Hi, are you on your feet all day? I'll work with you all day. I got a job. You don't need Hey, big guy. You don't no regular insole can do that. You have to continue to when you're all here with a 6,000-pound car. That's the Impact Gel. Whether you're a runner, a professional, or a stay-at-home mom, you deserve the comfort of Impact Gel. Stop spending hundreds on inferior insoles. Remember, nothing absorbs the shock quite like Impact Gel. Call now and get a pair of our Impact Gel insoles for $29.99. But that's not all. We'll also send you a set of our Impact Gel inserts free. They're perfect for dress shoes and casual wear. But I'm still not done. Call right now and we'll double the offer. Just pay separate shipping and handling. That's right. You get 2 sets of insoles and 2 sets of inserts. A $90 value, all for only $29.99. Here's how to order.
God fucking damn it!
Let's see, task force rewards. Save that too. All right. I do not need branding, nor do I need graphics. I can Photoshop too. Thank you. And I'm not in this for the money, so it doesn't matter.
Why did that not work?
It didn't work.
Or
Do we need something vulgar? More.
Billyverse not enabled anymore?
I already played it.
You did?
Yeah.
Spin the wheel
Oh,
and win.
up there. Okay, I'm blind.
In one eye.
So it's on cooldown.
Yeah, Billyverse is on cooldown. I'm sorry. I'm sorry there, mister.
Well, I'm just confused.
Confused?
Nothing to be sorry about. You know, sometimes you gotta represent the stained
Just call
specialist.
Nakora says. Just ka 50 bilim, just ka 50 bilim, just ka 50 bilim.
Damn it. That's funny as hell. And not a lot of people would understand, but damn. This is Billy fucking Mays. We're in a more exciting product. Billy Mays. Billy fucking Mays here with another fucking exciting product. There you go, Defura.
Alright, now I need to figure out a way. It's the last piece of this puzzle. Is there a way to turn a machine off when 3 items reach a certain number in the system? Let's do some experimenting. I need 3 detectors.
Oh, you want to go old school with it with the actual redstone. What is it though, like the redstone signal, if there's so much in something, it sends out the signal so far or whatever, and if you have less than or whatever of something, it only goes up to a certain point. So there is no signal, and their lack of a signal equals something or something like that. I know what I'm talking about, I just can't explain it because I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, damn. I guess I need to update chatbot because it doesn't show like a list of people. Here we go again.
Basic processor. Basic, advanced, improved.
Processor.
If I put the basic in here and have it set to 100, basic processor. If it is greater than 100, it will emit a signal. Okay. Greater than 100, emit a signal.
It's like once a week I'm doing the board thing here.
Greater than 100, emit a signal. Okay. Now, my question is there a way I need some kind of like comparator something. But I know that's not what I need. I don't need a repeater. I need something that can take a signal and it'll lock it up if all 3 signals are like lit up.
If it's all lit up, it takes a redstone torch and turns it into an off switch.
Yeah.
I know it can be done. I can't remember layout of redstone to do that. Because in my head, I'm looking at like not much of a detector, but a comparator that's sitting next to a chest or some shit or whatever it is, and the redstone signal going out and stopping to a certain point or whatever. And, or if it goes, if the more in there, the more the red signal increases. So if it's like hits this or whatever, it sends a signal to a redstone torch to go off because there's power underneath it. So that creates your off switch. I'm seeing it as redstone, but I'm sure there's some other way that's easier to do it than that. But this is advanced Minecraft. Now you're making me want to hurry the fuck up and get in Minecraft. Damn it. I swear. If they just let me have the map system of this game, I'd fix every damn thing. do it pro bono too. I'd reposition. It's like somebody grabbed something in this game, like an anchor, or I don't know what they would call it, but what everything is connected to, like a little, maybe a little white box that like they have on Dyson, where all the teleporters connected to some shit. It's like they moved it or whatever. Got it off center with itself, so everything is now just not in line anymore. Because I can see it right here. If you stand in front of this door, it's off-centered. If in actuality, or in like Star Trek world, it's maybe like 6 inches to 8 inches. So if it's over like that, that means this is shifted this away.
This away.
This away. Yeah, they're all over the damn place, these things. Every one of these doors. They're not even supposed to be active unless you, yeah, they're supposed to be like doors you open for civilians to live in these houses or some shit they're in. But it's been wrecked by updates or something, I don't know. It's like the time that the Dyson ground got all over like crazy and shit. Because somebody went in there and did some shit to it. And they had to revert it back. Or try to fix it, and they did it wrong, so the little white box is stuck there now. And they just gave up. I don't like it when people give up. Especially on a final product. I don't like it when they do that. Because all Americans out there the wear. All of them out there. I don't know what I do without control. Frankly, I don't give a damn. Bum, 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 bum. Frankly, my dear, I do give a damn. Oh, we need to put our shields back on our ship. Hi, I've been following your stream and have noticed that you don't have this, this, or that. I wanna click. Hello? It's like when those solicitators used to call us when we're eating supper at night. They would say, yes, is so-and-so there? My mom said, he's buried in the backyard. She kept one on the line for several hours one time, making them laugh that they forgot that they needed to work or some shit. Talking away. I don't know what I'm to say. Baltimore scared him away. La Biblioteca. I want to make my brownies, but I don't want to have to put this stuff together and make them. I want them to be made already, damn it. Damn it, Gilbert, damn it. And hurt you. You're no stranger to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of.
Send them up and down. I'm guessing I need some kind of like AND gate or something.
Well, you know, when making like a sugarcane farm, you use like the comparator and observer block or some shit like that. That whenever it sees the change in the block above it, or sees the change in the chest or some shit like that, it's something to do with signals. I forget what it is. That's what happens when I'm not playing too often. I forget things that are normal. Right. Endeavors. Let's get another perk. Here we go. Ranged weapon damage. Congratulations. 581. Boom, 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 ba dun, ba dun, dun. Gary the Klingon. Gary the Klingon needs a Facebook page.
Back to your stations. The Voth have returned.
Back to your stations. The Voth have returned. We will go destroy the Vault. I will destroy you. Your little dog too, bitch. Wall bouncing. Gotta love it. Never wanna turn around and be up you. I just wanna kill shit. Thank you. You can have the thingies. I don't want them things. Bye. Gary.
Yeah, I'm confused.
Confucius say, what the fuck? Confucius say, oh my god. Confucius say. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna turn around and hurt you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie. Tilla alena shalis galdeda. Tilla na shalis galda. Shilaka. Your heart's been aching, but you're too shy to say it. Looks like we both know what's been going on. Don't worry, folks, it's all part of the show.
Enemy targets uncensored.
Boom. Just like that. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Ba, ba, da, 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 da. Down, left, right. Town squirrel. She's been living with another girl. They've been dating all the time. Now here's something else that you need to hear.
Basic card, advanced card. No.
She farts, she stinks up the whole damn house. She's in love with another girl. Another
Under
girl.
overseer? No. Mana detector.
Manner. One and two. And some more. There we go. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I hate having to click it 1,000 times. There we go. We did it. We did
Field
it.
proxy.
Check the fleet and then we'll call it. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Go to be out of there, then I'll be a clown. Yeah, way here.
Rose quartz lamp. Pulse extender. Powered latch.
Going all cuckoo at Pee Wee's
Redstone
Playhouse.
contact. Pulse repeater. Redstone randomizer. Redstone relay.
Okay. I believe that will be it for this stream. 2 hours and 12 minutes. Sounds good.
Sounds good.
There's never room for Jello.